Hey there, it's Sarah Love. It is Wednesday, February 27th, 2019. Yes, let's all take a deep breath. Let it out. Let it out with a big sigh. If you're anything like me, you may be feeling like things are moving fast. It's going to be March on Friday. And I wanted to come in today and talk a little bit about the energies and what's guiding me forward, what's coming out soon, that I'm going to be able to offer you some opportunities that we can work together a little more like close and personal. And also tomorrow is Patreon Creativity Breakthrough Session. So the last Thursday of every month over on patreon.com/IStandForLove, I do an hour-long video where it's behind the scenes. We're going to make art together. I'm going to talk about my creative process in a very candid way. Last month was awesome. So anybody at any level, if you're a Patreon supporter starting at $1 a month all the way up to infinity, these sessions are available for you. So go over to patreon.com/IStandForLove and get into the community. Part of what I want to create with that is getting off of Facebook and Instagram and being at the mercy of algorithms and whether they want to show you something or not, and get somewhere where you get to choose, like, yes, I want to be here, and then I get to provide content and inspiration and creativity and love just for you. So the Patreon is just a really cool concept. I support a lot of artists as well over there. So check it out. I would love for you to have you in the community and build that up. That'll be awesome. So tomorrow is the second installment of Creative Breakthrough Sessions. And we are standing on the bridge between February and March 2019. And I just want to remind you, because I love you, to slow down. That it's okay. For me, it feels like things are speeding up. Oh my gosh, like I gotta, be ready and do all the things. And 2 months of the year have already gone by, and blah, blah, blah. It's like this crazy making world that we live in, where it's always about the future and always about time moving so fast, right? But at these moments in between 1 month and the next, it's our opportunity to slow down for a minute. It's okay. Take a deep breath. Put your hand on your heart and say, I love you to yourself. You've done a great job. You did a great job for February 2019, living your life. You're the only one that can do it. You're the only you that will ever be in the entire universe. So celebrate that. Before we jump and rush into the future, just celebrate that you're doing it. You're doing a good job. You have lived your life. You're alive, and I'm super happy that you're alive and breathing and just emanating your unique frequency on this earth. There's no one else. There's no comparisons. There's no one that can be you. So pat yourself on the back for February. Hooray. I'm going to make a post, actually, speaking of February, I'm going to make a post here on Facebook about all the movies and different shows that I've watched for Black History Month, so that we can continue educating ourselves through March. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, side note. I want to talk about the calendar. So I've been doing these monthly videos where I discuss the energy of the theme of the month. And this was all part of an oracle process from last year. So we're moving from the theme. If you saw the video, it's on YouTube now if you want to go back and check it out for February. But the theme was this above card. So these are cards from the Mystic Oracle deck. And the theme for February was the above, the cosmos, the relationship that we have to our guides and angels, and really leaning into the trust that the realm of above is there for us, is with us. Whatever you believe in, call it whatever you want, spirit, universe, God, anything. It is we can all relate to the fact that here we are standing in the middle of our lives, and there is energy, there is entities, there is support and love that actually exists on a different plane. Totally cosmic. So that was the energy of February. I really try with this calendar to practice what I preach. I've talked about this before, but the calendar I make for myself just as much as anyone else. I need these daily messages. I need the daily emails. I need to, have something positive and affirming that guides my life. And so the energy from February was really something I tried to really dedicate myself to communicating and thinking and asking and praying and meditating a lot. And it was pretty magical to have this dragon spirit kind of guiding on the wall. But as of Friday the 1st, we are turning the page to March, and I love this theme for March because I'm a spring baby. March is my birthday month. So March theme is the children card. And as an Aries, I relate to the children because I try to have that fun, curious, kind of wild sense of like, anything is possible and let's try it. Sure, let's go, So the theme of March is going to emanate into our lives. And I really am looking at this from many different angles. First of all, it's inner child time, right? It's inner child. We're always trying to do the work to heal the parts of ourselves that we walk around. We're all wounded. We're all operating from a lot of different things in our lives. And sometimes we act like 5-year-olds, and sometimes that's not the best way to be, but we kind of lash out and there it is. And, it's all hanging out there. So there's the aspect of each of us giving extra love and extra kindness and extra compassion to the child within. That is definitely an aspect of March. So being more gentle and also maybe letting that child have some fun. Maybe that means getting the crayons out. Maybe that means building a fort in the living room. Hey, why not? Why not? So the inner child, I'm going to really be listening in my own life for ways that I can support her and, let her guide the way a little bit. Stop taking myself so seriously. And then the other aspect for me, one of the big themes of March is going to be the future generations. It is up to us right now to live our lives to be good ancestors. I'm sure you've heard that term. To live our lives, to make choices, to make decisions, to think, to act, to talk in ways that support and change what is happening right now in our world to build a better future for the young ones, for the children. The children card is this theme of March is about who are you being for the next generation. And as for me, I'm not a mom. I don't have kids in this lifetime. And I want to be everybody's auntie. I want to be like everybody's cool aunt that tells them how amazing they are and loves them up and tells, just is there for you, for your secrets and the things that you don't want to tell your mom or dad. I want to be that aunt for all the kids, for all the kids in the whole wide world. That's who I want to be. So for March, with this theme of the children guiding this, it really feels potent to make some choices, to make some different choices and to ask ourselves in the little things and the big things, is this a good choice for the future? Is this a good choice for the future generations? Is this something that is going to, because they're going to think of us in some way, okay? So the future people, and I know I've said this before, the future humans are either going to look back at this moment in time and go, what the hell were they thinking? They just let the earth, they just didn't ever stop consuming and all, whatever. They're going to look back, or they're going to look back and say, wow, the humans that were living at that time made some choices and turned this boat around, pulled the nose up on this baby. And I want to be in that category. I want to be, and I don't need recognition for it. I don't need to be remembered in that way. I just want to do that for myself, to leave the legacy in my own mind, in my own heart, that's where my compass is pointing. My compass of what is important is actually including the future generations. The choices that I make of what I want to do with my life take into consideration the impact that I am having, and that the path that I'm leaving, the footprints that I'm leaving for the next generation. Because none of us are, absolved from impact. We are making impacts, whether it's conscious or unconscious. We are making an impact with our words, with our thoughts, with our relationships, with our deeds. All of it is making an impact. So this month, it can just be an internal question that you have around how are you living your life in relationship to the future generations, or it can be outward, and it can be outwardly expressed. Maybe you're a parent and you want to, plan and do something that is meaningful for your kids. Maybe you're a grandparent and you want to spend extra time really thinking about the legacy that you're leaving. Maybe you just want to think about the world and as a whole, and the next generations, as in the billions of people that are coming after us. They're already here, a lot of them. And so I love this theme. I really wanted to make it bright and happy, because I know that some of these things that I'm talking about are big stuff. Not little frivolous thoughts. This is big stuff. So I wanted to bring this pink and all of this happy colors to the theme of the month, because this card, so this obviously is the artwork from the children card of the Mystic Oracle deck. This card is going to guide the month. So I just want to send your inner child some love right now. So take a deep breath, put your hand on your heart, let it out. Feel free to sigh and just say, I love you. And you can say, I love you to yourself right now in this moment. And you can also flash back, do a little time traveling, and flash back to your 5-year-old self, your 3-year-old self, your 7-year-old self, whatever image pops into your mind, and say, I love you to that person, to that young little person that you were, that you are still inside of you. And maybe that's it. Maybe every day of this month, you just send your love to your inner child. And that the ripple effects of giving, mothering yourself, fathering yourself, nurturing yourself, even no matter how old you are right now, the ripple effect of sending love back to your child, little child that you were, it's amazing. It's amazing the effects of that longing. Last year, that longing being filled. Last year, I had a picture of myself from 2nd grade on my altar every day, and I just sat with her. I just wanted to see what she needed and what was happening, and it's great because I did that for so long, and I sent her love and I talked to her a little bit. That I don't need to do that anymore. I'm probably going to put maybe a picture of myself as a teenager and send her a little more love. But however you want to take on the theme of March, being your inner child, the children of the earth, the future generations, it's a good one. It's a good one to work with. It's a good one to work on. So that's what we're doing. We're going from February to March. Lots of good energy. Take a pause, take a breath. Remember to slow down and be here in the moment. This is it. I mean, this is the only time in this every moment that we have power and that we have awareness. There's nothing really that we can do if we're fantasizing about the future or lamenting about the past. We just have to be here now. I know, as cliche as it sounds, it's pretty much the deal. So I am sending you love. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching. There's a lot coming. out soon. I'm gonna really get detailed about what's coming up in the newsletters coming out. Hopefully you're on the newsletter, my list of people that I email, because then you're gonna get all the details. But you can get a daily email at istandforlove.com that goes through the day message, and it goes into a little deeper content. I've written every day of the year, and then the bigger email comes out to talk to you about the bigger themes and the bigger offerings. And one thing's coming out next week called the Creative Breakthrough Retreat. It's going to be really, really exciting, because it's going to be the first chance in a very long time where I'm going to start working one-on-one with people in person. And that could be you. So that's exciting, because I think it's time to really get deeper into creativity and self-love and all of that. So stay tuned. I think that's it. I think that's what I got for you. Hope you're feeling the love, because I freaking love you. I'm glad that you're alive. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you're breathing and that we're here together on this earth, right here, right now. So take good care of yourself. Your love changes the world. So make sure to pour it on, compassion and love, into your own heart. And we can do anything from that point. So I will talk to you soon. Mwah.